Chosen one, God will publicly embrace you with a younger soulmate, matching spirit. This is not something ordinary that is quietly passing by. This is a moment that is reaching into your life with deep purpose, and if you feel a stirring in your heart right now, it is not by accident. God is opening a path that has been prepared long before you understood your own journey. This path carries a connection that will not be hidden, not delayed, and not confused. It will be clear, it will be seen, and it will bring a kind of peace that settles your soul in a way you have never known before. Type 2222 if you believe. There is a reason your heart has gone through seasons of waiting, seasons of silence, and even seasons of feeling unseen. None of that time was wasted. Every moment was shaping you, strengthening you, and aligning you with something that could only come at the right time. God does not rush what is sacred. He prepares it with care, with love, and with a deep understanding of your spirit. What is coming into your life is not just a person, but a connection that mirrors your soul in a way that feels natural and right. This younger soulmate is not about age in the way the world understands it. It is about spirit. It is about freshness, purity, and a heart that carries a light that meets your own. God is bringing someone whose energy does not weigh you down but lifts you up. Someone whose presence feels like peace instead of confusion. Someone whose love reflects the same faith, the same hope, and the same quiet strength that has been growing inside you. Within your journey, there have been moments where you felt misunderstood, moments where you gave love and did not receive it in the same way, moments where you wondered if your heart was too deep for others to understand. But God saw all of it. He saw your patience. He saw your kindness. He saw the way you stayed soft in a world that often pushes people to become hard. And now, He is preparing to bring someone into your life who recognizes that softness as strength. Take a moment and gently press like and subscribe on this video as a quiet sign of agreement with what God is unfolding in your life. This connection will not be hidden in shadows. It will not be something you have to question or keep to yourself. God will make it visible. He will bring it into the light so that it stands as a testimony of His timing and His care. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to force it. It will come naturally, with a calm assurance that settles every doubt you once carried. Type 2525 if you trust in God. The beauty of this union is that it is not built on pressure. It is not built on fear of losing each other. It is built on peace. It is built on mutual understanding. It is built on a shared spiritual rhythm that feels effortless. You will notice that conversations flow without strain. You will feel that your presence is enough, just as theirs is enough for you. There will be a quiet joy in simply being together, without needing to prove anything. God is aligning your paths in a way that cannot be disrupted by outside voices. What He is bringing together is protected. It is guided. It is covered with a sense of purpose that goes beyond what the eyes can see. This is not just about companionship. This is about healing. This is about restoration. This is about bringing your heart into a place where it can rest without fear. There is also a public aspect to this blessing that carries deep meaning. God is not only bringing this person into your life, but He is also allowing others to witness the beauty of what He has done. This is not for pride. This is not for display in a worldly sense. This is for testimony. This is for showing that when God moves, He does so in a way that is undeniable. Your story will quietly speak to others who are still waiting, still hoping, still believing. You have been chosen not because you are perfect, but because your heart remained open. You did not close yourself off completely, even after experiencing pain. You did not allow bitterness to take root. You kept a space within you that still believed in love, still believed in goodness, and still believed in God's plan. That space is now being filled with something beautiful. This soulmate carries a spirit that matches yours in ways that go deeper than surface understanding. There will be moments where you feel like they understand you without needing many words. There will be moments where silence between you feels full instead of empty. There will be a sense of being seen, truly seen, without needing to explain every part of yourself. God is also bringing balance through this person. Where you have felt tired, they will bring energy. Where you have felt uncertain, they will bring clarity. Where you have felt alone, they will bring presence. This balance is not forced, it is natural. It is the result of divine alignment that has been carefully prepared over time. As this unfolds, you may notice a shift within yourself, a calmness that replaces restlessness, a quiet confidence that replaces doubt, a gentle joy that begins to grow without needing a reason. This is the beginning of something new. This is the beginning of a chapter that carries peace instead of struggle. Stay open to this blessing. Do not let past experiences create walls that block what God is bringing. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to trust. Allow yourself to step into this moment with a heart that is ready to embrace what has been prepared for you. God is not only bringing someone into your life, He is also renewing your spirit so that you can receive this connection with peace instead of fear. Deep inside the brain lies a small area connected with success and financial growth. For years, research about this region was buried in restricted studies and classified files. Now, a specific frequency linked to that brain center is resurfacing and helping people replace financial stress with opportunity. Many users say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations across the world. If you are seeing this now, the timing may not be random. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave today. There were times when your heart felt tired from giving too much and receiving too little. There were moments when you questioned if real, steady love could ever find its way to you. But God was never absent during those seasons. He was guiding you through them, shaping your understanding, and protecting you from connections that were not meant to stay. Even when you felt delayed, you were being redirected towards something that carries truth instead of confusion. The one who is being aligned with you will not bring chaos into your life. Their presence will feel like a soft place to rest. You will not need to constantly wonder where you stand. You will not feel like you have to compete for attention or affection. Instead, there will be a natural flow, a steady rhythm that feels calm and secure. This is how you will know that this connection is guided by God and not built on temporary emotions. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. This person carries a youthful spirit that brings light into your world. Their way of seeing life will remind you of the beauty that still exists, even after everything you have experienced. It is not about being younger in years alone, but about having a heart that is open, kind, and full of hope. God is bringing someone who sees life with clarity and sincerity, and that energy will begin to awaken something inside you that you thought had faded. You will notice how simple moments begin to feel meaningful again. A quiet conversation will feel deep, a shared silence will feel comforting, a small gesture will carry more weight than grand displays ever could. This is the kind of connection that does not need to be forced. It grows naturally, rooted in truth, and guided by something greater than both of you. God is also healing the parts of you that once felt unseen. There were moments in your past where your efforts were not appreciated, where your love was not returned in the way it should have been. Those experiences may have left marks on your heart, but they did not define your future. God is now placing you in a position where your presence is valued, where your kindness is recognized, and where your heart is received with care. As this connection becomes more visible, you will see how God allows it to stand openly without fear. There will be no need to hide or protect it from the outside world. It will carry a quiet strength that speaks for itself. People around you may notice the change in your energy. They may see the peace in your eyes and the calmness in your presence. This is not something you will need to explain, it will simply be felt. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is also a sense of alignment that will become clear over time. You will realize that the timing of this connection is not random, it is precise. If it had come earlier, you may not have been ready to receive it in the way you can now. If it had come later, it would not have carried the same meaning. God's timing holds a wisdom that goes beyond what you can see, and this moment is part of that perfect alignment. This soulmate will not take away your individuality. Instead, they will support it. They will encourage you to grow, to become more of who you truly are. There will be a sense of freedom within this connection, not restriction. You will feel safe to express yourself without fear of being misunderstood. This safety is something your heart has been longing for, even if you did not always recognize it. God is also building a foundation between you that is strong enough to endure challenges. This does not mean there will never be difficult moments. It means that when those moments come, you will face them with understanding instead of conflict. There will be a willingness to listen, to support, and to grow together rather than apart. This is what makes a connection lasting. This is what gives it strength. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more peaceful. The overthinking that once filled your mind starts to fade. The constant questioning begins to settle. In its place, there is a quiet trust that continues to grow. This trust is not blind. It is built on the steady way this connection reveals itself over time. It is built on consistency, honesty, and a shared sense of purpose. God is also reminding you to remain grounded as this unfolds. It is easy to become overwhelmed when something beautiful enters your life, especially after a long period of waiting. But there is no need to rush ahead or hold on too tightly. What is meant for you does not need to be forced. It will remain, it will grow, it will deepen in a natural way. There is a softness returning to your life that may feel unfamiliar at first. You are allowing yourself to feel again without guarding every emotion. You are allowing yourself to be present instead of always preparing for disappointment. This shift is part of your healing. It is part of the restoration that God has been working on within you. The connection you are stepping into is not just about companionship, it is about alignment of purpose. It is about walking a path together that is guided by faith, by understanding, and by a shared desire to live with meaning. You will begin to see how your lives complement each other, how your strengths support one another, and how your presence brings balance. God has not overlooked your journey. Every step you have taken has led you here. Every moment of patience, every act of kindness, and every time you chose to keep your heart open has been part of this preparation. Now, you are stepping into a season where those choices begin to bear fruit. This connection is acting as a mirror, reflecting back to you the strength, the love, and the light that has always lived within you. What if the key to abundance was hidden inside your mind all along? Specialists say a powerful sound frequency once kept in classified records can activate a natural signal in the brain that attracts opportunity and financial independence. People everywhere are now discovering this short method and sharing surprising results. Many claim it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. Click the link in the description and comments now and switch on this hidden brainwave before the page disappears. There were times when you felt like you had to shrink yourself to be accepted. Times when you softened your voice, held back your truth, or adjusted your heart to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Those days are coming to an end. The one God is bringing into your life will not require you to become less. Instead, they will make it easier for you to become more of who you are meant to be. Their presence will feel like permission to exist fully, without fear of being misunderstood. You will begin to notice that your energy is changing in quiet ways. The heaviness that once followed you is lifting. The tension that once lived in your thoughts is easing. There is a new sense of calm that settles over you, not because everything around you is perfect, but because something within you is becoming steady. This steadiness is a sign that you are aligned with what God is doing in your life. Type yes to affirm. This soulmate carries a sincerity that cannot be hidden. Their intentions will be clear, their actions will be consistent, and their presence will feel honest. There will be no need to search for hidden meanings or question their heart. What they show you will be real. This clarity will feel new if you have been used to uncertainty, but it will also feel deeply comforting. God is also teaching you how to receive love without resistance. In the past, you may have found it difficult to accept care without wondering if it would last. You may have hesitated to trust fully, even when something felt right. But now, you are learning to let your guard rest. You are learning that not every connection is meant to hurt you. Some are meant to heal you, to strengthen you, and to remind you of what love is supposed to feel like. There will be moments where you pause and realize how different this feels from anything you have known before. You will notice that you are no longer waiting for something to go wrong. You are no longer preparing yourself for disappointment. Instead, you are present. You are calm. You are able to enjoy what is in front of you without fear interrupting your peace. As this bond grows, you will also see how naturally your lives begin to align. Your values will connect in ways that feel effortless. Your goals will not pull you in opposite directions but will support a shared vision. There will be a sense that you are moving forward together, not just existing side by side. This unity is something that God has carefully prepared, making sure that both of you are ready to walk this path together. Type 1919 to receive miracles. God is also placing a quiet protection over this connection. It will not be easily shaken by outside opinions or temporary challenges. There will be a strength within it that comes from its foundation. This does not mean everything will always be simple, but it means that what you are building together has depth. It has resilience. It has a purpose that cannot be easily broken. You may also notice how your faith begins to deepen in new ways. This relationship will not pull you away from God, but will bring you closer to Him. There will be moments of shared understanding, moments where both of you feel guided, and moments where your connection itself becomes a reminder of God's presence in your life. This is not by chance. It is part of the design. There is a gentle joy that is returning to you, one that does not depend on circumstances. It grows quietly, steadily, and without pressure. You may find yourself smiling more without needing a reason. You may feel lighter in ways that are difficult to explain. This is the result of your spirit coming back into alignment with peace. God is also healing your ability to trust. Trust is not being forced upon you. It is growing naturally through consistency and truth. Every small moment of honesty, every act of care, and every sign of reliability is helping rebuild something that once felt fragile. You are not being rushed. You are being guided. There will be a sense of recognition between you and this person that goes beyond simple understanding. It will feel like your souls are familiar with each other, like there is a connection that has been waiting to come into form. This recognition will not feel overwhelming. It will feel calm, steady, and deeply reassuring. As this connection becomes more visible, it will also serve as a quiet example to others, not through words, but through presence. People may notice the peace you carry, the way you interact, and the calm strength that surrounds you. This is not something you need to explain. It is something that will simply be seen. God is reminding you that this blessing is not something you have to earn. It is something you are receiving because of His love and His understanding of your journey. You have already gone through what you needed to go through. You have already learned what you needed to learn. Now, you are stepping into a season of receiving. Continue to stay open. Continue to trust the process. Do not let past fears try to take control of your present moment. What is happening now is different. It carries a new energy, a new purpose, and a new sense of peace that is meant to stay. There was a time when love felt like something you had to hold tightly, as if it could slip away at any moment. That fear created tension, even in moments that should have felt peaceful. But now, God is teaching you that what is truly meant for you does not require fear to hold it in place. It remains because it is rooted in something deeper than emotion. It remains because it is aligned with purpose. Inside your mind is a small region connected to achievement, wealth, and success. For years, information about it stayed hidden in classified research documents. A newly revealed brainwave frequency is now helping people replace financial pressure with peace and abundance. Those who discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and experience luxury vacations they once thought impossible. If this message appeared for you today, it may be the perfect moment to learn about it. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. This person who is entering your life carries a gentle strength that will not compete with yours, but will walk in harmony with it. There will be a balance that feels natural, not forced. You will not feel like you have to prove your worth or constantly show your value. Instead, you will feel accepted as you are, with a quiet understanding that grows stronger over time. Type 1010 if you agree. God is also bringing a new level of emotional safety into your life. This safety is not loud or dramatic. It is quiet and steady. It shows itself in the way you are spoken to, in the way you are treated, and in the way your presence is valued. You will begin to realize that you no longer feel the need to guard your heart in the same way. You are able to open up without fear of being dismissed or misunderstood. There will be moments where you pause and recognize how far you have come. The version of you that once struggled to trust, the version of you that carried doubt, and the version of you that questioned your own worth is slowly being replaced by someone who feels grounded and secure. This change is not sudden. It is unfolding gently, guided by God's hand. This connection will also bring clarity into areas of your life that once felt uncertain. Decisions that once felt difficult will begin to feel simpler. Your path will feel more defined. This is because you are no longer carrying confusion in the same way. You are walking with a clearer sense of direction, supported by both your faith and the presence of someone who understands your journey. Type 222 to claim miracles. God is reminding you that this union is not built on temporary feelings. It is built on a deeper understanding that continues to grow. There will be a steady unfolding, where each day reveals something new, something meaningful, and something that strengthens the bond between you. This is not something that fades quickly. It is something that deepens with time. You may also notice how your communication begins to feel effortless. There will be no need to over-explain your thoughts or feelings. There will be a natural understanding that flows between you. Even in moments of silence, there will be a sense of connection that does not need to be filled with constant words. This kind of peace is rare, and it is a sign of true alignment. God is also healing the way you see yourself. Through this connection, you will begin to recognize your own value in a new light. You will see yourself through a lens of kindness instead of criticism. You will begin to appreciate the qualities that make you who you are. This is part of your restoration. It is part of the journey that has been unfolding all along. There is also a sense of stability that will begin to take root. You will no longer feel like you are standing on uncertain ground. Instead, you will feel supported, both emotionally and spiritually. This stability will allow you to relax in ways you may not have experienced before. It will allow you to simply be present, without constantly preparing for change. God is not only bringing love into your life, He is also bringing peace that remains. This peace does not depend on circumstances. It does not come and go. It settles into your spirit and stays. It becomes a part of you, guiding the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you move through your days. You will also begin to notice how your perspective shifts. Things that once seemed overwhelming will begin to feel manageable. Situations that once caused stress will no longer carry the same weight. This is because your foundation is changing. You are no longer standing on uncertainty, you are standing on something steady. As this connection continues to grow, it will also bring a sense of purpose. You will begin to understand that this is not just about companionship, it is about walking a path together that carries meaning. It is about supporting each other's growth and moving forward with a shared understanding of what truly matters. God is guiding both of you in ways that may not always be visible, but they are always present. There will be moments where things align in ways that feel too precise to be coincidence. These moments are reminders that you are not walking this path alone, you are being led. There is also a deep sense of gratitude that will begin to grow within you. You will find yourself appreciating even the smallest moments. You will recognize the value of simple things, like a shared smile, a kind word, or a quiet moment together. This gratitude will bring even more peace into your life. You are entering a season where things begin to feel right. Not perfect, but right. There is a difference. Perfection is an idea that often creates pressure. But what God is bringing into your life carries ease. It carries truth. It carries a sense of belonging that does not need to be questioned. Continue to trust in what is unfolding. Continue to stay open to the peace that is entering your life. Do not rush ahead or hold back. Simply allow yourself to walk forward with faith, knowing that what God is building is strong, meaningful, and meant to last. As this journey continues to unfold, there is a deeper layer of understanding settling quietly within your heart. You are beginning to see that what God is bringing into your life is not sudden or random, but carefully prepared over time. Every delay you experienced was not denial. Every moment of waiting was part of a process that ensured this connection would arrive when your spirit was truly ready to receive it without fear or confusion. People everywhere are suddenly talking about a strange 7-second CIA ritual. A brainwave technique that reportedly leaked from classified CIA research is now spreading across the world. Scientists say this short practice may activate a hidden prosperity center in the brain that most people never use. Thousands claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations they once thought were impossible. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky because the page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is removed. There were seasons when you felt like nothing was moving, when it seemed as if your prayers were not being answered in the way you expected, but God was working in ways you could not see. He was aligning paths, shaping hearts, and creating a meeting point that would not come too early or too late. Now, as things begin to come together, there is a quiet confirmation within you that this timing carries truth. This person entering your life is not coming to disrupt your peace. They are coming to add to it. Their presence will not bring questions or uncertainty. Instead, it will bring clarity. You will notice how your thoughts become calmer when you are around them. You will feel a sense of ease that allows you to be yourself without effort. This is not something you need to create. It will naturally exist. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There is also a gentle restoration happening within your heart. The parts of you that once felt overlooked are now being seen. The parts of you that once felt unappreciated are now being valued. This is not through grand gestures, but through consistent care and quiet understanding. You will begin to realize that love does not always need to be loud to be real. Sometimes it is found in the steady presence that remains even in the simplest moments. God is also bringing a sense of emotional balance into your life through this connection. Where there was once overthinking, there is now clarity. Where there was once hesitation, there is now calm confidence. You are no longer questioning every detail or trying to predict every outcome. Instead, you are allowing things to unfold naturally, trusting that what is meant for you will continue to remain. As you move forward, you may notice that your heart feels lighter. The heaviness that once followed you is no longer as present. This does not mean your past has disappeared. It means it no longer has the same hold on you. You are carrying it differently now, with understanding instead of pain. This shift is part of your healing, and it is allowing you to step into this new chapter with greater peace. There is also a deep sense of alignment that will continue to reveal itself. Your values, your intentions, and your direction will begin to match in ways that feel effortless. You will not feel like you are moving in separate directions. Instead, there will be a shared sense of purpose that brings your paths together. This unity is something that cannot be forced. It is something that grows naturally when two people are guided in the same direction. Type 1111 if you trust in God. God is also reminding you to stay grounded in your faith as this connection grows. It is easy to become focused only on what is in front of you, but this journey is also about maintaining your connection with Him. The love you are experiencing is a reflection of His care, and staying connected to that source will continue to strengthen what you are building. There will be moments where you feel a quiet sense of gratitude rise within you without any clear reason. This gratitude is a sign that your spirit recognizes what is happening. It is a response to the peace, the alignment, and the sense of being supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. Allow yourself to feel this gratitude without questioning it. It is part of the beauty of this season. You may also begin to notice how your confidence grows in subtle ways. You are no longer seeking constant reassurance. You are no longer doubting your place in someone's life. Instead, you feel secure in the connection that is forming. This security is not built on words alone, but on actions, consistency, and a shared understanding that continues to deepen. God is also creating a space where both of you can grow without losing yourselves. This connection will not limit you. It will support your growth. You will feel encouraged to pursue your purpose, to continue evolving, and to become more of who you are meant to be. This is what makes a connection healthy.